everybody, welcome back to Bio on the Road. Is this douche cam sort of straight? It doesn't look very straight. Let me get that. Now it looks wonky on the other end. Well, if it looks crooked, too bad, because I can't really tell that it looks sort of okay. It could be maybe a bit higher. There we go. Don't know if that changed anything, but I heard it sort of, well, I felt it click or something. Anyway, the marathon runs I've promised did not end up being a thing, mainly because I got someone to accompany me, and by accompany me I mean I was ready to take off and someone came yelling at me, I want to go too, I want to go too, I want to go too. Not really like that, but someone offered to join. I said, sure, why not? So yeah, let's clean these windows up a bit. Had a bit of a rough weather patch yesterday. I don't think you're going to spot too much of it. We only had it rained a bit, accompanied with lightning and thunder, but other parts of the country seem to have been hit a bit harder than this one, with trees being pulled out of the ground. Well, not really pulled, it just fell over. But over here it's, nah. The rain was convenient because it was a long dry spell. And our water reserves of rainwater were getting low. Here comes the sun. So yeah. My current destination brings me back to Bunnyman, which means there's going to be another jump cut. Ooh, we got this nice, well, used to be a necklace as a gift. It's now dangling from my keys because I made a keychain out of it instead, because I'm not the necklace wearing kind of guy. Can't show it to you right now because, like I said, it's hanging from my keys and I would have to stop my car for that. I'll try to remember showing it when I stop on my destination. What else is new? Well, my cooking days are over for quite a while, because I got someone falling in for that. And apparently his cooking is much more trustworthier than mine. Can't say he's wrong. I've been doing it for 3 or 4 weeks. He's been doing it for 30 to 40 years. Might be a bit much, but a lot longer as I have, so. Here comes someone speeding. Here he goes. It's not Maui because he's not tailgating me, but he is highly motivated. I'm already doing 80, which is too much. As you can see there, the speed limit here is 70. Pretty sure he's going like 100 or something. Then again, it's pretty hard to hide a camera car thing. There's nowhere to hide, but still, you know, he gets screwed. That happened once, that was brilliant. And immediately gives something to talk about as well. It was kind of a road like this, but with houses on both ends. And I was driving, there was a dude that cut me off coming from a parking lot on the left, so I just went over him. He apparently didn't like it all that much, and I just kept going my speed, and you could see he was motivated to go past me again. So he did. 10 meters after he went by me, they took his picture. Don't know how fast he was going, but I'm pretty sure it would have cost a pretty penny. That was great. Yeah, well, that didn't last too long. Maybe it is for the best I never did that marathon thing. Although I probably would have prepared something for that. Like a ginormous list of topics to go over. Wouldn't be as interesting, I would guess. Like, okay, moving on to politics. Yay! I don't care about politics. And for some reason, I also lifted my hand like I was holding a piece of paper. Anyway, carrying on. Towards. Really? Really? Yeah, you better move. With your logi. Whatever that may be. Nice. It was hot this evening. No, not this evening. This evening still has to go. This past night. Temperatures didn't drop below 20, I believe. And that is considered hot here. So I didn't sleep all too well. Sleeping, being tired, while driving a car tends to be a recipe for disaster, but like I've said before, when I get in a car, I'm no longer sleepy. At least not when I'm driving. But as far as I can recall, I've never fell asleep inside of a car. Could have been tired as heck, I will not fall asleep in a car. It needs to be dark, quiet, and preferably not moving. A car isn't usually either of them. Well, it could be dark, but still. Probably never going to be quiet, and if it's driving, it's probably also not going to be not moving. Alright. I'm getting close again. I don't know where I'm going with him. But I'm pretty sure I need to go visit a grocery store. Yeah, I'll figure it out. And I did say I instead of we. Because I won't be filming, well, I will be filming that, but it's not going to be in the episode. And there won't be too much talking, let alone talking in English. So yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Well then. I think this is where we can do our first jump cut. Which means I will show you that pen now. Hanging from my cookies. Ta-da! Fits my channel, wouldn't you say? Anyway, see you when I get back. It could be a while. We'll see. Time for a bit of an intermezzo. I've dumped off Bunnyman at the doctor's. He just needs to have something checked up on, not like he's ill or anything. But now I'm just sitting here, windows open, waiting for him to get back. Because I don't really like to be in a doctor's waiting room when there's nothing wrong with me. Because there's always the slight possibility that you will have something wrong with you when you leave. So here I am, sitting in my car, waiting for him to get back. His appointment is at 10. It's now 5 past that. So he should be back pretty soon if the appointment goes on as normal. It's also a bit of a test right now to see if winds will affect audio quality, because at this point I have both of my side windows open. Anyway, it's probably going to be for a little while longer, unfortunately. Also, once again, had to bring 5 empty cases of beer with me to have them replaced with others. He's no drunk, but he goes through his beer pretty darn quick, though. I think he just hands them out or something. You don't know. Probably doesn't. Anyway, yeah, I don't need to have a silent moment for noise cancelling since my engine isn't turned on anyway. So you're probably going to hear me quite well for a change. Although it's not that bad, I'm hoping otherwise when I am driving. Otherwise this series probably is kind of pointless unless you just enjoy watching people drive. Yeah, I don't judge. It's perfectly fine. What do I have to look at? There's a bakery to my left, which isn't open, which is odd. That's kind of it. I mean, there's this whole hangar situation going up at front. You'll probably be able to see that. Car next to me, which is also here for doctors. Cars passing by, as you can also notice. Just also got my own car out of demo, not my car, my radio out of demo mode. It's kind of annoying. I've had to disconnect the battery to do some work on it, and by I mean someone else. Because like I told you, I'm not that kind of genius when it comes down to cars, whether it's working on them or just knowing which ones they are. So the battery had to be disconnected, and when we reconnected it, the radio was in demo mode. So it was showing off all the cool features it had while it was already in my car. I mean, I could do all the things like play the USB stick that was in it, listen to the radios and whatnot. But you know, half the time it just said demo mode and special lighting effects, and I mean, yeah, okay, you already have you, so you don't need to make a sales pitch for yourself anymore. So anyway, the car to the right of me is gone, which was here when I got here, which means probably up to Bunnyman now. Noticing that the time on my douche cam is actually not picture perfect, as I reference it with my own watch I'm currently holding on. It's a good thing I used my time on a douche cam if I want to show what time it is, because it will match up, but it doesn't really predict the correct time. It says 10:09 and it's actually 10:04, so it's only a 5-minute difference, which isn't the world. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cut here, and I'll be seeing you once I get back to Bunnyman's house, ready for my trip back. Bye. There he was, Bunnyman. Delivered back to where I found him, which sounds like I just picked him up from the street corner, which is not what I did. He doesn't even live on a street corner. has a box under a bridge. No, he doesn't. Boxes are too fancy. All that to say, he actually does have a house. Anyway, it's hot. You wouldn't say so looking outside. It's odd weather. Anyway, if you're noticing a gigantic improvement in video quality, I do say video quality, not audio quality, it's because I cleaned off the lens of the camera. There was a smidge. Now it's gone. I don't know if I smidged the entire screen and that's why I'm no longer noticing the smidge, or I just got rid of the smidge itself. Either way, the lens now has pretty much one equal coloration to it, which is nice. Anyway, it's time for me to go get lunch. I don't know what it's going to be. Whatever it is, I don't know if we're going to have a cooked meal at noon or at supper. Also known as dinner, I guess. I'll see it when I get home. I wouldn't mind either way. It was fun though. A lot of weird roads again. Sitting around waiting for a person to come back from the doctor's appointment. Anywho, yeah, what to talk about now, huh? How about the fact that we're going too slow? That's always interesting. Questionable as to why we're driving too slow. Wondering, well, there can only be a few reasons, really. One is I think it's just a van in front of me. No, it's not. No, not just a van. He stopped. He's turning that way. So now we've got just the grey van in front of us, and we'll see what speed it'll go. $40, where we can do 70. Alright. Up to 60 already. Who knows, maybe we'll get to 70 at some point. Maybe when the van decides to turn. And it is a proper van. You can tell because of the dents. Alright, so let's go over them because we've got nothing else to do anyway. On the right side, all sorts of weird stuff happens above the lighting. Yes, that is crumpled. I don't know what happened, but it was probably pretty bad. Then, up and to the left, we've got this big scratch going from the bottom to the top with a dent at the top. Going down, you got dents facing outwards, which is kind of odd. I think that's all it for the right door. Moving on to the left door, I can tell 1, 2, 3 dents facing inwards and another 2 or 3 outwards. And there's another small dent on the left. You know what? I'm kind of done sticking behind you. Oh great, and he's missing a mirror as well. Alright. Don't know if you could catch that, but yes. The van was missing his left mirror. Odd. I would say. Now there's another one, Motivate, coming right behind me. coming to the left of me, and there he is. As always, I'm kind of hoping he'll be in front of the red, just so I can sit behind him and look at him with a downward frown. It's a possibility. It seems to be green now, but it might have just turned green. Come on, red. Come on, red. No, I don't enjoy standing in front of a red light, but this is one situation where I really wouldn't mind. And now I would, because it looks like he's going to get through it, so I might as well get through as well. It looks like this is what exactly is going to be happening. Need to slow down to 70 because we got those cameras coming up. I always find it stupid. They take a nice picture of your car, but they don't give you the picture itself. At least not here. You're paying 50 euros for us taking your picture, but you don't actually get the picture. Something seems off with that. Would be a good way for publicity. Well, publicity. I don't know. Still a bit pricey. Well, at least you get something out of it, instead of just a fine. Oh well. Well, we're getting back close to home. I wonder if anything will be planned for the afternoon. Plans were to go cycling, but the weather said no. Or at least the weather forecast said no. The actual weather says, sure, why not? It hasn't rained yet. Weather forecasting. Something special. For a country the size of a pea, and it can't even predict the weather for said pea. Good job. Good job. Red light. Green light. Fries. Yep. I'm becoming more silent because it's not enough time to start up something else, and I can't really think of something else either, so, I think the best I can do at this point is to say thank you guys for watching, hoping you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, or subbing if you haven't already. Feel free to use the comment section below to talk about stuff, as always. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.